What's up, guys? Another Thursday night. Glad you made it. Appreciate every one of you being here. Been a lot going on, but right now we got to prepare for what's coming. Looks like we might have a little mess on Sunday night going into Monday morning, especially you folks up in Northwest Florida, up in the Panhandle, maybe in the Big Bend area. We'll see. Hopefully it'll miss you, but we're going to get into that a little more a little bit later on. So if you have any questions about preparing for that storm that's coming, think about it. We're going to address that here in just a few minutes. There's a couple other things I want to touch on. But first, let's see who we got with us tonight. Let's see who was the first one in the house. Lori was with us, very first one. Still in the hospital. All right, she's over in Davenport. Pray for her, guys. Lori needs your prayers. Hopefully she'll get out of there soon. TUK Bobby. All right. Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. There's Debbie Jones. Yep. We got to get together and go to the range. I bought a new target rifle just a few days ago. You guys know I quit smoking, which is a good thing. But I saved so much dang money. I said, ooh, look at all this. I can buy me a gun. So I used it well, believe me.
That's funny. I never thought about it that way. Yeah. You definitely have saved enough to buy that gun.
Yeah, Raiders with us. All right, buddy. I appreciate it. Hillbill's in the house. The man that lives it, he don't just talk it, he lives it. All right. Who else we got down here? Let me get down here and see who else is with us. Lynn Stalker's with us. I saw you had a little storm damage today. Hope you got that cleaned up, and hope you're ready for what might be coming at us. So who else we got here? J1. J1's with us tonight. Yeah. Wants to say hello to the chat. Rebecca's Happy Homestead. Go there and check her channel out, guys. She got a lot of good gardening tips over there. Appreciate you being here with us. Susan Muser's with us. There we go. I know you're in, yeah, there we go, Northwest Florida. Get ready. Looks like it's coming at you. Hopefully it won't be a strong one. I think they're saying it might be a Category 1. If it gets to that, what you got?
FNG went to the range Sunday. You said, asking if you came, so tell them why you didn't.
No, I couldn't make it. Kathy C's with us. I was in the house. Couldn't make it. Lady Prepper was having some health issues. I decided I would stay here with her. But I was supposed to meet Saint. I let Saint know that I wasn't going to be there. So, thank goodness he didn't make it. And he didn't go looking for me. But I wish I could. I got to go. I got to get there. David T's with us. All right. There's Rural, my man right there. Go check out that channel, guys. Almost daily. I mean, daily. He's got something over there for you. Something to help you out. So go over there and check him out. Who else we got down here? Edith is back. Edith and Jeffrey. All right. Looks like Edith's doing good. They're taking good care of her. Jeffrey sent me a picture. She's looking good. Sitting in the sunshine. All right. FNG 910. All right. Thank you. Appreciate you being back. Short-lived Saint. There he is right there. I wish we could have made it, buddy. I truly do. Scruffy Scrubs. Hadn't seen you in a little while. Thanks for coming back. I do appreciate it. There's Craig. There's the man. Radio guy right there. You got any questions? That's your radio guy right there. Diane LS is with us. Tammy Joe. Quantum Allure. All right. We got to get you a wrench. I know you've been here before. Probably several times, if I'm not mistaken. So we got to get you a wrench. Let me see if I can do that right now. I don't look like I can do that while I'm live, but I will take care of it. I promise. Michelle J. There's Tennessee. Tennessee's representing. And Janet Neese. Iowa girl right there. Hey, Pam's going to be up your way in how long?
88 days.
88 days she'll be up there. So y'all need to make plans to get together. Who else? Who else we got down? Let me see if I missed anybody. I don't want to miss anybody. Did y'all go to range on Sunday? I didn't see you guys. Nope, didn't make it, buddy. I'm sorry. I'm truly sorry. Metal Textiles with us. Todd Neese. Yeah. good to see all you folks. Man, we got a good bunch in here tonight.
Got
But-
a few more down there.
If I missed you in the roll call, I apologize. There's 4th and goal. Heard this morning that DOD made a plea deal with, yep. You know, it's amazing how the Department of Justice made a deal with those guys. I'm going to explain that to you. Here's the deal. The Department of Justice has decided that they're not going to seek the death penalty on these guys. They're going to plea with them and give them a life sentence. Well, the Department of Justice considers a life sentence 21 years. They'll be eligible, if you get sentenced to 21 years on a life sentence, you're eligible for parole in 7 years. Now, this deal is done. So the first thing these people's lawyers are going to do is file for parole, and they're eligible for it right now under this deal. They're eligible for parole right now. They said they went ahead and made a deal because their lawyers kept tying them up in court, and the prisoners were just sitting in jail. Nothing was happening. Well, ain't that what they're supposed to do? If we're not going to kill them, aren't they supposed to be in jail? This one right here pissed me off. But I like the way they covered that up real quick when they made that prisoner swap with Russia. Now, right after this happened, all of that broke about the prisoner swap. And you didn't hear that anywhere in the news, anywhere. But if they sign off on this deal,
Jesse Waters was talking about it tonight.
Pauline made it. Thank you, Pauline. If they sign off on this deal, the people that were responsible for 9/11 will automatically be eligible for parole.
That's craziness.
That's what they want. That's what this administration wants. They are so much trying to turn this country into a Muslim shithole. And that's what they're trying to get done here, like exactly what's happening in Europe. That's what they're trying to do here. We're going to get into that in just a little bit too. That's all I'm going to say right there on that. Yeah. JS, thank you for coming in, buddy. Who else we got down? Make sure I didn't miss anybody.
Nick's here. Linda Farrow's here.
Linda Farrow and Nick.
Yeah.
I missed them. There's Linda right there.
David's here.
Thank you. David,
Doesn't
I called
have
out.
power.
If I didn't call you out here, I'm sorry. I can't keep up with everybody here and do
Where
my
are
rant.
you, David, that your storm put you out of power?
Yeah, he's in, didn't he say he's in Nebraska? Ain't that what he said last
I
week?
think you're right.
Yeah. Hopefully you'll get that back up and running soon. I know Nebraska had over 100,000 power customers out of service today. I saw that on the power outage map.
Wow, it was some storm.
I checked that. So it must have been pretty bad. What Craig say here, Department of Justice does whatever they want except for Trump. Yep, that's right. Yep. Send them here. We got wood chipper. I'd take care of it too. Buddy, if they let me. But they ain't gonna let me. There's Fluffy. All right. Thank you for checking in, girl. I appreciate it. But let me get on to what we're here to talk about. See, I didn't want off on a rant. Let me get this done. We got some stuff going on we got to talk about. First one is right here. Gold finally hit that magic number. It hit 2,500 yesterday, and it kind of hovered there. This was at 9:38 this morning when I made this screenshot. It was $2,500 even. I think it closed out today at 24.88, but it's fluctuating up and down. I know the market closed down today. Excuse me. I didn't catch exactly how much, but I know it was down today. I think around 400 and something points. A volatile market is one that's going up and down like an elevator. And that's what we have right now, guys. You know, it's just, there's nothing steady about that market. And that's when it's dangerous. So you need to keep your eyes on it. I've told you guys over and over again, get ready for a collapse. I mean, it can't keep going. It's impossible for it to keep going the way it is. If you try to run your household budget like the federal government does theirs, you'd be homeless. It's that simple. It can't keep going. When we passed 35 trillion, I think it was earlier this week. No, it was last week. We're done. We're done. So get ready for it. That's a long term, okay? That's a long term problem. We got a short term problem we're going to talk about here in just a few minutes. Hey, Renee, thank you for being here, girl. I do appreciate it. All right. It was down almost 500. Yep, I knew it was in there somewhere. But when it goes up and down like it is, it's volatile, guys. But the first storm we're going to talk about is the one that, it's not going to blow your windows out, take your roof off, nothing like that. It's a political storm we got coming. Yep. Mm-hmm. On Saturday, I posted this on Facebook. It's a joke. It's a joke. What they do? They decided that was a lie. They fact-checked it. They covered it up. They gave me a slap on the wrist and said this was a lie. It's a damn joke, people. These people have no sense of humor. But guess what else happened to Facebook on Saturday? Right here. Their AI got caught lying about the Trump assassination attempt. They lied. They said that the assassination attempt was fictional. Now, they want to call me out for a joke, and then they're doing shit like this. Excuse me. They're doing stuff like this. This is the kind of thing that upsets old redneck boy. I don't know about y'all, but I don't like that one bit. When I know something's a fact and they tell me it's a lie, yeah, that kind of ticks me off. Looks like Farmer made it. Appreciate it, buddy.
Let's see what they said.
All right. What's that?
Stalin said it doesn't matter how many people vote.
That's right. It don't matter how people vote or how many vote. All that matters is who counts the votes. That's right. And we're about to get into that because the liberal crap, online crap, is already kicked into full swing. We know Facebook's part of that. Yep, you got it. Fascist book right there. But I don't know if you saw this. Fox News reported that the Google AI chatbot refused to answer questions about the assassination attempt. They just, I think it's called Galaxy. It just, pretty much said, no, we're not going to talk. No, what is it? Let me see here. Gemini. No, we're not going to talk about that. I can't talk about that because I don't want to mislead you. Yeah, no, they didn't want to talk about it because they didn't want the truth to get out. It's that simple. They just straight up said, nope, we can't talk about that here. So when I saw that, I went online, I went on Google, I did a search. I typed in Trump rally. This right here is what showed up. Kamala Harris standing there cackling. I almost said another bad word. Standing there cackling, challenges Trump to a debate. You can see right up there at the top, it says Trump rally in the search box. I typed that in there. This is what showed up for me. They're doing everything they can to keep people from finding out the truth about Donald Trump. It's ridiculous. But like I said, it's in full swing. You got to step it up. Now, here's the problem. I don't care if Donald Trump gets 100 million votes. Kamala Harris is going to get 100,000,001. You can bet your bottom dollar on it. The way she was chosen as a candidate, it was designed that way. And it was made official today. The DNC declared her the only candidate eligible to be on the DNC roll call during their convention.
Today was their cutoff for anybody to want to challenge her.
Is there not a damn patriot anywhere in that Democrat Party? Anywhere. They wouldn't let other candidates on state ballots to challenge Joe Biden. And now we know why. Because they didn't want anybody to have a claim to any delegates other than Joe Biden. So then when he pulled out, there would be nobody there to say, hey, I'm number 2. I'm the man. Or I'm the girl. They wouldn't even give them that chance. This is straight up fascist dictatorship, communist. That's what this is. it didn't matter that, the 14 million people that voted for Joe Biden. Oh, yeah, that's another thing. He got 14 million votes in the primary. What happened to the 81 million he got before? Where did they go? They stick their head in a hole. 81 my ass. He didn't get 81 million votes. But those people that voted for him, wonder how many of them would not have voted for her. Because people vote for the top of the ticket. They don't vote for the number 2. Everybody knows that. So, I mean, they designed it where nobody could run against him. And when he pulled out, she would automatically be put in place. That is straight up communist, guys. That's what this is. This is a straight up communist move. And they're getting away with it because nobody in the Democratic Party has the balls to stand up and say, this isn't right. I'm going to challenge this at the convention. Nobody. They're a bunch of cowards.
Could somebody be planning to challenge it at the convention?
I don't know. No, not after today.
So
It's certified. That's it.
Today was the deadline. for
She's the
that.
only
Okay.
one that can be can get delegates at the convention. After today, it was official today. The cutoff was today. What we got right here? That's the only time she's going to promote it from a guy pulling out.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness! You had to go there. There's no room for truth here. But hey, how many of you remember this right here? You can expect to see this again too. Before, when she was running in 2020, she said that she would sign an executive order in her first 100 days to enforce gun control on the American public. That's what she said in 2020. Now, all of a sudden, everything she said before, back then, she's against it now. She's all against it now. But you can bet if she wins, all of those radical things that she wanted to do before, give illegal immigrants full health care, all of them, give them a universal income, force the Green New Deal on America. This one right here pisses me off. I told Pam yesterday, I said, yeah, they can come get my gun and they can have all my ammo,
One bullet at-
but they're going to get it one round at a time. That's how they're going to get it. It'll be ugly. I'll probably lose, but I'm going to go down fighting. I'll go down fighting before I drop on my knees. That's a damn fact. All right. And then this mutt, this little bald-headed prick, he keeps showing up now more and more and more. So I'm pretty sure he's the one she's going to tap for the number 2 spot. I met this guy personally. His wife came to the college when I was working there to give a speech, and I met him personally. He didn't impress me at all. He's not a very intelligent person when you get right down to it. Now, we all know he was an astronaut. Let me tell you who's impressive. Who was an astronaut was impressive. Was Story Musgrave. That guy's a damn genius. He's got a hell of a personality. He's a great guy. Got a sense of humor out of this world. But that guy right there, he's a mutt. He's nothing. He's just Mr. Dull. Now, he's perfect for that ticket. Let me tell you why they have her as the candidate, and she's going to pick somebody like him as her number 2. There's only one of 2 reasons why this is happening. Either they know the cheat is on and they're going to win, so they put a puppet in there to push their agenda, which she's right behind all the way. And then they can tag her with, some guy like this guy. He's a joke to start. He's not a good person to start with. The fix is in, and they're going to be in. It don't matter. Or they're putting up candidates. They think they're going to get beat so bad, they're going to put up candidates they can waste. They can get beat. They can just, won't be no big deal. Won't be no big loss to the party, if they get slaughtered by Trump. But I really don't see that happening, guys.
And then what would save the other candidates they would want
Yeah.
for 4 years from now?
Yeah, they're saving the good candidates for 2028.
Oh, okay.
But that's the only 2 options. That's one of those is what's happening. There's no other options. None. You know, she didn't receive one vote, one primary vote. She didn't receive one delegate in the primary process to be president of the United States. So the fix was in. Now we got to hope that there are so many votes cast for Donald Trump that they can't overcome it. I don't see that being possible. I mean, during the last election, they had more votes than they had voters already. That turd floated once before, so they know it's going to float again. But we got to get ready for that. And the way they're pushing us, the way they're pushing this thing. Now, you know, you keep hearing some of these other channels talk about civil war, civil war, civil war. And I've always been one that said, no, how are we going to do that? There are no clear lines.
That's what I was saying the other day.
Okay.
Remember? Yeah.
But they're going to keep pushing this thing to the point that something like that is going to happen. And you know, it's getting serious when somebody like Dr. Phil's doing shows about it. I saw one today where he did one about that, you know, America might go into a civil war. They're going to keep pushing it. I've said it before. They're going to keep pushing it. They're going to get something they wish they didn't. But like I said, the battle lines aren't going to be easily defined. It's not going to be what they want, which is a race war. That's not going to happen because a lot of minorities here in the United States are waking up to the plantation the Democrats have them on. And that's why they're having to import votes from other countries into the United States of America. It's not going to be a race war. You know, it's not going to be a North versus South. It's going to be conservative versus liberal, or I should say communist. It's going to be American against the communists. That's what it's going to be. It's going to be hard to figure it out at first, but I think the battle lines will be clearly defined eventually. And when they are, it's going to be ugly. It's going to be really ugly. I do not want to see that. I am not promoting that. Please don't let that happen.
Read Scruffy's comment. I'm sure I understand that.
The goal in UN 2024. Watch MonkeyWorks today. MonkeyWorks is a good site. If you guys ain't watching MonkeyWorks, watch it. 10-minute mark about agent aircraft following Trump rallies. Yeah. There's no telling exactly what's going on in these Trump rallies. And I don't know if you guys heard about the leaked Secret Service email. The Secret Service, they have a whistleblower right now talking to Josh Hawley. And he said there will be another assassination attempt on Donald Trump. It was leaked. It was in an email. And guess what happened to that email? It was deleted. Marsha Blackburn burned that guy's ass up about it yesterday in that hearing. She wanted to know why something that important would be deleted. He didn't have any answer. It's all smoke and mirrors, guys. It's all smoke and mirrors. What we got going on here, Rural? Someone needs to press a reset button. The system is broken. No. We don't need a reset. We need a new system.
A do-over.
That's exactly what we need. Like the people in Texas right now, they're wanting, a lot of people down there are wanting to get out of the United States. They want to form their own government. And I think that would be a good idea for the state of Texas. I think it'd be a good idea for the state of Florida.
I'm just going to say we got such a straight line for our border.
The only problem we have here, like in the Southeast, is Georgia's in the way. And, Georgia's like Tennessee. You have the capital, like in Tennessee, it's Nashville. In Georgia, it's Atlanta. It's so super liberal. It's full of liberals, and they're just stacked on top of each other. But you get outside of that, and it's all conservative. So, if we were going to do something like that, we'd have to do like Sherman and take Atlanta real quick. Let me just leave that right there.
We just put up a wall at our border.
Yep. All right.
Put up the wall.
Let me move on here. I want to get on to the hurricane. I've already run long here. But we know we got a storm coming, guys. Here is the projected path. If you guys have any kind of questions or any kind of concerns, if you live here in Florida or along the Gulf Coast, put them in here now. I'll do what I can to answer them for you. We need to get ready. Looks like Orlando might might be on the outside of that. That black line you see right there is the course they really think it's going to take. It's going to go into the Big Bend area. So if you're up there in that area, you need to actually, buckle down and start getting things right. The storm is supposed to move over Cuba, I think, tomorrow, and then move into the Gulf of Mexico on the weekend where it will strengthen. They're not sure how strong it will be, but right now they're saying maybe a Category 1.
Doesn't that put us on the bad side of it?
Yeah, we're on the bad side, but it all depends on how big it is.
That's true.
Hopefully, if it's a small concentrated storm, we won't get a lot of it here in Orlando if it follows that track. But let's see what we got here. We'll be rolling through that to come home. Good luck. Good luck, Jeffrey. I know that's you, brother. What we got right here. There we go. Should be in rehab when it hits. Thank goodness I won't be at home alone. That's right. Thank goodness. Short-lived saint. Looks like Charlie. Charlie went in down near, it was down southwest Florida. But it could easily turn into that.
Yeah.
That's for sure. We don't know yet exactly where it's going to go, but it looks like it's coming
the
at us.
Euro one hasn't crossed right over Orlando.
Yeah, but well, let me put that back up there. Yeah, there's some that have it going just right over the state, right over Orlando. And hopefully it won't. But guess what? This old boy will be cranking up his preps tomorrow to make sure. Charge them radios, guys. Charge those portable solar power banks you have. I'm going to charge mine tomorrow. I got 2 of them here I'm going to charge up. I also have my household solar power system. I keep that charged up, though. So that one's ready to go all the time. But charge up, make sure your cell phones are charged up every night when you go to bed. This thing is supposed to hit between Sunday night and Monday morning. So we have time to prepare. Make sure your food's in order. If you don't have food, your water's in order. And make sure you got your self-defense lined up and ready to rock. I don't think it's going to be that bad, but this is a good time to just use it as a drill. Do what you would do if you knew a massive storm was coming. That way you got that practice in, even if it turns out to be nothing. You got that drill in and everything's working good.
Nick wants to try simplex communication.
Simplex communication. Which frequency you want to do it, buddy? You want to do it on 152? Oh, wait a minute. Was it 146.520? 146.520, or do you want to go on GMRS? What you want to do? Let me know. We'll do it. Practice run. That's right. It's practice. Perfect practice run. I'm surprised you're here, David. I know your lights are out. But I do appreciate the effort, buddy. I truly do. Let me know what you want to do, Nick. You got my email? I think you got my phone number. If you don't have my phone number, shoot me an email with your number, and I'll send you mine back. We got to absolutely hook up on the phone. But whatever you want to do, we can do that. Simplex, wherever you want to do it. GMRS, 2 meters. I got 10 meters, 6 meters. I got whatever you want, pretty much. So we'll do it. As soon as you want to do it, let me know. Shoot me that email. We'll set up a time and we'll talk.
He said he'll email you.
Oh, there it is. It just popped up on me. Good. Yeah, shoot me that email, buddy. Send me your phone number. I'll send you mine back. Don't forget the thumbs up, y'all. Absolutely. Hit that thumbs up for me, guys. I don't ask you to do that a lot. And if you're new here, please subscribe. YouTube's killing me on my subscriptions. I'm still nowhere close to where I was when they took those 500 subscriptions away on one weekend. I'd like to get back up there, but hey, if it don't happen, it don't happen. I mean, all I can do is do what I can do for you folks. What do we got right here? Kathy C. It's all in line with the incoming storm. Stay safe. Thank you very much. That's right. All right, guys. I think I've taken up enough of your time. We got 2 storms coming at us. Got one coming out of the ocean, got one coming out of Washington.
I'll take the ocean one.
So, get ready for them. The one coming out of the ocean, we can handle. The one coming out of D.C., we can't. There's nothing we can do about it. We can get out and vote and hope it counts.
Vote early.
Vote early, vote often. That's the way the Democrats do it. That's the way we got to start doing it. But hopefully everybody will get through this storm okay. If you got any questions, if you need any help whatsoever, shoot me an email, guys. I'll be glad to help you out any way I can. That's why I do this. I damn sure ain't making a living off of this. I think I got a YouTube payment the other day, and it was like $1.38. Ain't nothing I can buy with that and give it to you. But
Short-lived to do a live hurricane stream.
yeah, I did that last time. Last time a hurricane rolled through. If it gets kind of busy here, yeah, I'll be here live. It's fun to do, actually. Yeah. What we got going here? I think we've taken up enough of your time. Thank you for the updates. Genesis Design is out. Thank you. Have a good night, brother. Hope you enjoy your weekend. But with that, I'm going to get out of here, folks. I'm going to say stay strong and keep prepping. We got to keep prepping. Shoot me those emails. Get ready for what's coming. We got an immediate threat. Get ready for it now. That long-term threat coming out of D.C., get ready for that one too. You know what you got to do. Do it. All right. Stay strong, keep prepping, and pray for the USA. The Orlando Prepper is out.